Welcome everyone to the 23rd episode of the Experiment Floor. Today, as part of our 23rd examination episode, we will be joined by Chief Lab Technician Sayensi as we examine the combat and field characteristics of the Spider Ball. The Spider Ball is a Morph Ball upgrade that was originally developed by the Chozo as a way of extending the types of terrain that the Morph Ball was able to cover as a complement to its small size and consequently its capacity to traverse certain types of terrain over vast distances at a reduced stature. The Spider Ball is a unique movement system that can aid those in Morph Ball form in traversing environments that otherwise would be difficult, if not impossible to travel upon, even with the best armor suit upgrades known. In essence, the Spider Ball installs a magnetic modulator on the outer armor of the Morph Ball that draws power from the energy core of the form in order to highly magnetize the entire body of the Morph Ball. This doesn't exactly do much on its own, but when near a track of some sort that is also highly magnetized in the opposite polarity, or even stone that contains high concentrations of magnetic minerals in it, manually turning this attribute on with one's conscious thought can allow the Morph Ball to strongly stick to the surfaces and travel along them, enabling the possessor to move across them to any sort of destination they can take them to. In addition, it is noted that while it is hard to detach from a Spider Ball track or highly magnetized surface without turning the Spider Ball off manually, if the boost ball is charged up while an individual Morph Ball form is stuck to a Spider Ball track, the kinetic energy of the charged boost ball will be enough to dislodge them from the track. Once manually activated through the mind of an explorer in Morph Ball mode, the Spider Ball can allow them to cling to highly magnetized surfaces or rock material that contains an extremely high concentration of magnetizable metals, slowly rolling along its surface and over obstacles until the track or climbable materials cease to exist. In addition, when combined with the boost ball, it is possible to rocket off these surfaces in a direction opposite of the wall or track one is attached to, enabling the possessor to then travel between these tracks to cross extremely wide spans.
Yet another instance where we can't easily test this device out in reality, and simulation is not much better, but it is nonetheless a very curious upgrade with impressive attributes that expands different types of tight environments that the Morph Ball can physically traverse. Being able to cling to any surface with the most primitive version of this upgrade might make most of the versions seem underpowered, but this is more due to the metallic nature of SR-388's own crust and the high concentration of metallic elements found within it. Nonetheless, the Spider Ball is a perfect tool for using magnetic tracks that are otherwise mainly used for transferring power to other devices, or are even just decorative. And given that it can combine with the boost ball to make incredible leaps of both logic and motion, I can understand why it could be one of the harder Chozo upgrades to gain access to safely. I really would love to see just how strong we can turn up the magnetism on our own devices in simulation to see what would happen. But Emil is not exactly in the mood to get electrocuted in any way again, for real or not. And to be fair, I don't exactly disagree with the reluctance.
Thank you for attending this presentation on the Experiment Floor. While it might not entirely be the major focus for any sort of examination of a planet's surface and interior, the Spider Ball is a versatile adaptation that can allow Morph Balls to enter and traverse spaces that are only a magnetic pulse away from being attached to. In combination with the boost ball, it can more than make a statement as you pinball around and fly through the air. But make sure that you aim carefully and can stick the landing, or you might find yourself merely throwing yourself into the void, and it may be a long fall before you find solid ground again. Thank you all for watching this video. We here at Space Pirate Science Team take our work very seriously, and we genuinely wish to be as informative as possible when it comes to the work we conduct here, for both ourselves and in the name of science. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment to help us get greater recognition out there to inform the greater populace of the universe as a whole. Also, feel free to keep track of us through Twitter, as we'll be posting notices there every time something new is submitted for your viewing pleasure. We hope to see you all in the next video, no matter what world it may take us to.